Hi, very good afternoon. This side Rajesh from RD Education Services. Uh, I have served GE and implemented Six Sigma projects for different departments. With the help of this presentation, I'm going to discuss the Six Sigma process in more detail. With the help of this PPT, I'm going to discuss a basic overview of Six Sigma, stuff in all about and why it become as well accepted in thousands of the businesses around the world. It will get you thinking about some area where you might undertake Six Sigma improvement projects. The most important initiative GE has ever undertaken. This quote was given by Jack Welch, who was the GE CEO. Six Sigma is a proven set of methodology or methods to help anyone run a business in a more sophisticated way or efficient way. It is a way to reduce waste, stop delivering defective products and services from inefficient process, and make your customer more than satisfied. Company needs not hire a staff of specialists to only do Six Sigma projects. You do, however, need to support your people in these efforts, giving them to time, resources need to undertake and execute Six Sigma improvement projects. In doing this, always keep in mind that you are not taking them away from the real work. Six Sigma improvement projects may just end up being the most important work they do. This is because Six Sigma projects are not about dealing with random problems that occurs in the business from time to time. Do not look at your Six Sigma team as a bunch of firefighter. They are fire preventer. Their task is to identify the most important cause of the problems in any process, whether they are on the shop floor or in the back office or the front office, and implement changes that will eliminate these problems permanently to the benefit of everyone. In Six Sigma, I will systematically take you through this methodology. If you have ever dealt with statistics and have mainly just dealt with problems as they arise, Six Sigma will seem a drastic change from what you have been doing. Anyone can master the steps in this improvement process of and profit often substantially from doing so. Now let's discuss about insight into Six Sigma implementation. As a Six Sigma implementation manager, I have come across cases where the new business is supposed to shut down its business in the long run, where the major concerns is the quality, staffing and labor are eating into the profit, causing a negative cash flow to my already drained reserves. The problem was staffing correctly without adversely affecting the wait time of the customers. By opting for Six Sigma company is about to embark on an exciting journey that will allow you to improve your profits, uncover hidden waste and cost in the business, eliminate complacency and increase overall quality and customer satisfaction. Take this Six Sigma journey with the same passion you did it getting your business started, and you will reap the rewards. I want to share one more interesting aspect that it will take some effort and commitment to learn Six Sigma. There is some maths involved, though I have worked hard to keep it basic and appropriate to the kinds of problem business managers are likely to confront. There are also various graphs and other tools involved to help identify, understand, and take on the problems that will deliver the most improvement for the effort expended. This is the whole point of a Six Sigma, fixing the problem that will have the greatest payoff in the terms of cost savings, improved customer satisfaction, and profit. By engaging our employee in improvement projects through the Six Sigma methodology, you are improving their skill sets and giving them a sense of empowerment. This naturally leads to higher motivation and commitment to their success because it is your own as well. Of course, this also assumes that you are committed to properly implementing Six Sigma in your organization and providing your employee with what they need to succeed. This is an important point. Six Sigma is based on using science and established set of steps that will help you to achieve the bottom line results for you and your employees. This presentation gives you a basic overview of what this Six Sigma stuff is all about and why it is become so well accepted in the thousands of the business and around the world. It will get you thinking about some areas where you might undertake Six Sigma improvement projects. Six Sigma has been widely adopted by the businesses across the globe. Now the question arises why we need Six Sigma at the first stage. The company wants to turn its current mistakes into profit. For example, company cannot turn mistake into bottom lines. When employees want more time for their personal life, business is doing well, but the company knows it could be do much better. The company want to increase profit. Company want to make a better product or services at a lower cost with a less waste and rework. The company wants to deliver higher quality services and products to your customer. The company wants to increase the satisfaction of their customer. The company wants to grow and expand its business. The company wants to maximize its employees' contribution and increase their level of commitment. Now let's discuss about Six Sigma. What is Six Sigma? Six Sigma is a problem-solving methodology that reduces cost and improves customer satisfaction by greatly reducing waste in all the process involved in the creating and delivery of the products and or services. More specifically, Six Sigma is a problem-solving technique that uses data, measurement and statistics to identify the vital few factors that will drastically or dramatically increase the waste and defects while increasing predictable results, customer satisfaction, profit and shareholders value. Six Sigma is about data and facts and not about thinking, feeling or believing that you conceive to be the solution to the problem. Now let's discuss about basic components of Six Sigma. Three basic concepts are common to all business that Six Sigma address: process, defects, and variations. I'm going to start with process. The fundamental concept of Six Sigma is the process. A process is any set of repetitive steps in any manufacturing services or transactional environment to achieve some results. There are processes for all of your core business activity and functions. They are the steps that the people in your organization go through to do their jobs and deliver your products or services. You may have thought much about them, but they are there nevertheless. Understanding them and making them work at the highest level possible is the goal of Six Sigma. Defects. Part of the Six Sigma methodology includes measuring a pressure process in terms of defects. Six Sigma helps you eliminate those defects as you can consistently and profitably produce and deliver products or services that meet and exceed your customers' expectation. It is not unusual for a small business to have a minimum of 10% of its net income wasted by the process defects. Here are the typical defects we have all experienced. Scheduling defects we have all experienced. Waiting in line at the drive-through. Maybe it can through wrong food, too much time, waiting too long to get the restaurant bill, not getting paid on time, bank statements error, telephone bill errors, email errors, car wash not completely cleaning the car, dry cleaning spots on your clothes, hardware store out of single items you need, pricing error at your local retail store, product defects make you return item to retail or to the manufacturer. your spouse not remembering your anniversary. Variation. The Six Sigma methodology reduces variation in business process. It seems obvious, but you cannot consistently produce a high quality product or service if you have variation in your process, right? Basically, you have achieved the Six Sigma when your process deliver only 3 to 4 defects per million opportunities. For example, this would mean that out of 1 million bugs checked in the bags in the at airport luggage counter, only 3 to 4 would be lost. In other words, your process are working almost perfectly. The fact is that meet business operation at 3 or 4 sigma quality level, which translate to about 25% of the revenue lost to defects in their process. Those defects represent waste, rework, higher cost, and dissatisfied customers. At what level of quality level does your business operate? Would you like to do better? Of course you would. Now that you have primarily understanding of the basic concept of Six Sigma, you may ask, can Six Sigma work for a small business? The answer is Six Sigma can be implemented in any business, regardless of what you do or small you are. Six Sigma is about problem solving, and problems are everywhere. It doesn't matter what type of or size of business this breakthrough methodology is applied to. You might be a wholesaler, a retailer, a manufacturer, or a service organization. Now let's discuss about common myths about Six Sigma. Over the years, I have talked to hundreds of business leaders, and I could not possibly count or include here the number of misconceptions. I have heard about Six Sigma. However, here are some of the most common myths about Six Sigma. Number first, whether it applies to large companies, it only works in manufacturing settings. Although it is true that Six Sigma started in manufacturing, it has been applied successfully in all the segments of the business: banking, healthcare, military, fast food chain, airlines, hotels, retail stores, and on and on. If there is a repetitive process with a problem, you can apply Six Sigma. You must hire an outside consultant. You need expert to make it work. Six Sigma is a complicated a statistical methodology that the ordinary person is incapable of understanding. Six Sigma does not include customer requirements. That is false. Every Six Sigma project starts with the customer by determining the factors that are critical to the customer. Those factors focus on the project. Six Sigma is repackaged total quality management. Quality programs are valuable in that they can create a quality perspective and culture. But Six Sigma fixes identifiable chronic problems that directly impact your bottom lines. Six Sigma projects are selected to reduce or eliminated waste, which translate into lower cost, happier customer, and real money for the bottom line. Six Sigma is not a theory. It defines, measures, analysis, improves, and controls the viral few processes that matters most to the quality improvement directly to the bottom line results. Six Sigma is a accounting game without real saving. Six Sigma is just training. Six Sigma is a magic pill, you can say, to which can fix problem with little effort. If you feel intimidated by that idea of adopting Six Sigma methodology, or you are in any way unsure of your ability to succeed at it, I can assure you that you are not alone. Every business leader I have ever met or worked with has felt the same you are feeling right now. But once you are understanding and recognition what Six Sigma can achieve for your organization, it is easy to embrace it with enthusiasm. Now let's discuss about common concerns about implementation of Six Sigma. Fear of change. It makes sense that if you are going to improve the way your business function you are going to have to make some changes, some of them major. But many people are afraid of changes. Nevertheless, while we might feel comfortable doing the same thing every day, This means we will just keep making the same mistakes over and over. In other words, if you are not willing to change how you do some things in your business, you won't be able to improve your business. Fear of commitments. Again, this is a common problem for any people. It is true that to reach the gain Six Sigma can produce, you have to dedicate to it at the risk of sounding like motto. Anything worth having it worth working for, right? You have undoubtedly been extremely committed to the success of your business. Six Sigma requires a high level commitment as well. Fear of disruption. Sometimes we fear things may not going as well as you like business wise, but at least it works. In other words, why it fix it if it doesn't work or broken? Well, by implementing Six Sigma, your business may just not be doing fine, but it can do better. You can make your customers happier. You can produce a better product or services. You can reduce cost and you can make higher profits. Increase cost. Implementing Six Sigma or any new program is going to cost me money, and I am not sure it will be worth the cost. This is reasonably concerned, but if you do it properly, you can be sure that you will decrease, not increase your cost. Wasted time without result. Maybe you have tried other programs to make your operations more efficient, and after a while these just didn't work. This is a valid, but this should be problem with the Six Sigma. It is aimed at specific problems with a specific problem solving methodology with the goal of eliminating forever that problem. All of these fears and concerns are valid. After all, no one like the idea of getting out of this or her comfort zone. As Sam Belton, the founder of Walmart, once said, high the expectations are the key to everything. We all know then Sam Belton high expectation led him. As a business owner, you must consistently reach for more complimency in your enemy. The fact that why are you pursuing Six Sigma is proof that you want to improve your business. But I cannot emphasize enough that to succeed with Six Sigma, you must be dedicated to it. But that won't be necessarily be so hard once you begin to see the results. Let's move on. You may be wondering at this point what exactly can Six Sigma do for you? Why should you do it? Here is the bottom line. Six Sigma helps you to identify hidden waste and cost, identify eliminating defects, increase profit margins, increase customer satisfaction, increase employee satisfaction and level of commitment, grow and expand of your business. Now let's briefly elaborate on these benefits one by one. Identify hidden waste and cost. On a personal level, if I ask you to give me the last 2 years of your check register, do you think I could have find some waste? And are there hidden or natural spending patterns that don't need to exist? Now go to second point, identify and eliminate defects. In your business, do you ever have to spend effort and money on FedEx sending things overnight and that should not have to be FedEx and due mainly due to poor planning or some other related defects caused by your internal process? Increase profit margins. How can you increase your profit in your business? There are typically two ways. Increase the price of the services or product you are selling it, or decrease the cost of the goods services. This means you either need a differentiator to increase your price or to decrease the cost of the goods and services. You must identify and fix the defects that raise your cost. Increase customer satisfaction. For the business owner, the benefit should probably be at the top of this list. After all, your main function is to make your customer happy and keep them wanting to do business with you. Companies exist for one purpose, to profitably serve customers. So it follows that any problem solving initiative should help you to do that. Increase your employee satisfaction and level of commitment. Your people and you can enjoy seeking a problem that costs you time and money. Employees feel like honor when they have the tools and are allowed to fix costly problems in the business. It provides a great sense of accomplishment for everyone. What exactly is customer satisfaction? A customer satisfaction is a person. A customer is a person basically, not an organization, business or corporation. Your customer is human being with needs, wants and problem. Just like your satisfaction is the extent of certainly a person has that his or her standard will be met by the product or services you provide. As certainly increase as well. Customer have what are termed critically to quality. Expectation. These CTQ expectation is important to understand, help ensure that you will satisfy your customer. For example, what are CTQ for a customer as McDonald? Waited quickly, take orders courteously, order should be in correct way, and feed should be in a should go in a first fresh way. Then food is consistent with the expectation for McDonald's. Grow and expand your business. Growth, like any other problem, is a problem to solve. So what are the market factors to grow and expand? Is your business ignoring a distribution channel, or perhaps the internet is not being used effectively? What are the most important factor for growth? What is your growth object for this year? Six Sigma is about asking new questions and then systematically finding the answers. When you can identify and quantify hidden process defects, you can eliminate them and move those cash burn to the bottom line. And to invest in new opportunity to grow your business by knowing which factor affect your process output and cause problems. You can take steps of improve them gaining and using the knowledge in the goal of Six Sigma. Like peeling an onion, Six Sigma uncovers the layers of process, variables, and defects that you need to understand and control to eliminate the waste, time, effort, materials that they add your cost but do not add value for your customers. It is problem solving technology, but it is also a management methodology that ties process improvement directly to lower the cost, improved customer satisfaction, and higher returns on your investment of time and money in your business. Six Sigma is far more than a quality fad. The proof: hundreds of the companies are implementing Six Sigma. They are lowering their cost, improving customer satisfaction, increasing their profits. In other words, they are getting great results. Thanks for listening me patiently. Thank you so much.